Excuse me. Is this how I get the wind down Wednesdays? I don't always have vanilla, but when I do, it comes straight from the blueberry. I don't always have vanilla, but when I do, it comes straight from the blueberry. I don't always have vanilla, but when I do, the leaf is in the leaf.
Hello, everybody. Thank you for coming on. Hello, Blue. Thank you for being here. Thank you so much. So what's up, everybody?
Hello.
I don't know where you went.
Oh, I left the fan on. I'll be right back.
Hey, Grandma Karen. Thank you for coming in. Appreciate it. Yeah. So, dude, today I got this. I don't know what's up with Facebook. I don't really do a whole lot on it. I just share things. Like,
yeah,
I don't make a whole lot of posts as far as like my own personal little post. No, I just share a lot of videos and stuff that I think is funny. Well, today I have to show you guys this. This is effing ridiculous. Naughty. Hello, yo. I can't read that because my melon it cut off your name. Naughty Heat. I think that's what it says. I'm not sure. Hold on. I got to pull up the other YouTube. I got to show you this picture because I had to double look at it. I was like, it was an advertisement towards me. Okay. First, I got the Satanist advertisement wanting me to like their page. Okay.
Okay.
I was like, of course, I go in and look at all the people that loved the page because I'm curious. And all of them really freaking weird people with black eyes and demon faces and stuff. And I'm like, makes me want to join. I just had to look. I'm just curious by Nietzsche. But yeah, I was like, what the hell? Like, why are they advertising this to me? So freaking weird. But anyway, let me show you this thing. Shoot. I screenshotted it. Let's see if I can pull it back up. But I was just like, what is this?
We had a whole conversation last night about how Google, how they advertise to you because they listen through your phone and report that information back to the company so that they could get the advertising more in depth to you and what you like and your wants and needs and everything.
Yeah. Hold on. I gotta share this without sharing my actual personal information on Facebook. So give me 1 second. But I just thought it was freaking hilarious. I was like, what the hell is this? I'm like, I just couldn't believe it when I got this. I even shared it on Facebook because I was like, I even said WTF, like, what is this? All right, here we go. Share. And share screen. Let's see if I can do this. I understand. Thank you. Okay, do you see it?
Yes.
Okay, it says thread up, shop secondhand first. I'm like, are you for real? I'm like, is this for real? I had to double check.
Somebody's used song on here.
I'm like, huh?
No, thank you.
I ain't buying no secondhand used thong. What is wrong with you people? And why is this being advertised on my Facebook? What the? I was like, of course I look at shit like this and I laugh. I mean, I've bought used shoes before because I thought they were cute.
Wait.
Actually, Fredericks of Hollywood. I bought a pair of Fredericks of Hollywood high heels because I loved them, right?
Weren't you?
Used thong. What the hell is wrong with
Weren't you guys just talking about? Maybe it wasn't you guys. Somebody was talking about thrift stores yesterday. Oh, it was Kathy. She was on a different live.
Oh, but I was just like, what? I couldn't believe it. But anyways, let me go through everybody. Hello to Tofu. Hello, Skinner Farms. Thank you for being here. Moon over Miami. Thank you for being here. Stars in the house. Of course, Grammy Karen. Huga. Yeah. Thank you all for being here. And I'm sorry if I missed you already. The chat was going by pretty fast. Callie King. Thank you for being here. Garden State Gardener. Appreciate you. Storms is here. Storms. Green Granny. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And this naughty person, I still can't read your name yet, so give me a second. Thank you so much for being here. And I appreciate it. I know this is kind of considered a holiday, so I know I'm sure people are busy. Brian with it just says with, and I can't remember the rest. Brian, thank you for being here. Shadow Scout, if you want to come up, you can. The link is in WhatsApp, and yeah, so if you want to come up, you can. Naughty, well, congratulations for being here for the first time. Hello, Godna Josh. If you want to come up, you can. The link's out there. I put it in Facebook. Ginger, thank you for being here. Being my #1 fan. What do you mean you can read my name? I can't read it. I'm on a different streaming, and it only shows half your name, so I apologize.
So I slid my bar over and it said naughty heat, but it got cut off. It's naughty heathen.
Heathen. Oh, okay. Naughty heathen. Oh, so are you a Viking heathen? Ugh. But thank you for coming in. I appreciate it. And I'm sorry, yeah, for some reason it cut off your name and I was like, what the hell is this? I'm like, naughty heat? Okay. You have a fans only? Just playing. But yeah, so but yeah, so hey, Gardner Leah, thank you for coming in. I appreciate ya. Oh, Viking is an occupation, but yes, Norse pagan. Cool, cool, cool. I'm down with that. Yeah, cool. Thank you for coming. I don't know what I'm talking about. But anyway, I've had an eventful weekend. We did New Year's Eve and we didn't really go anywhere. And it's really hard when you have kids to go anywhere. Mm-hmm. Unless, like, they used to have this thing in a city nearby. It was called First Night. And it was an alcohol-free event where you could go and watch the ball drop with your kids. There would be like ice skating and music and stuff like that. And they had like their own version of the ball dropping. And then they had like some fireworks, but they stopped doing it. So then now it's like you can't go anywhere with your kids. Yeah. And you can't take your kids in a bar. You know, like it's not. So there's really nowhere around here to take your kids for like a New Year's Eve thing. So we just bought some pizzas and, you know, and Fred went to bed at 10 and I totally did the old person thing and, you know, fell asleep once. Like, I was like, what the hell? So
There you go.
yeah. What does that say? We do New Year's at our house. We have 4 kids, but we have melatonin the crap out of them. Okay. Yeah, my son, he just passes out on his own. I put stars on his ceiling. We have one of those projector things. I put stars on the ceiling and then he's out. So
in India, first night is what married people do, their first nightie together.
ooh, yes, that's not what this is. First night. Okay. The city near me is the AA capital of the world. They created it. The one city near me, there is like an AA house and whatnot. So I'm sure they the first night thing, I'm sure they sponsored it. It's like it was a big event. They stopped doing it a few years ago. So, and plus it got freaking cold out. It was like cold. It was like,
Yeah.
hanging out outside in Northeast Ohio is not really fun. A little cold.
Yeah.
But yeah, so Naughty Heathen, where are you from? I'm curious now. You got me all curious with this Norse pagan stuff. But yeah, so yeah. So how was your New Year's?
We didn't do a whole lot of much. I don't know. We hung out at home and
Yeah.
I think somebody sent me a link for Royals of the Round Table. So I went up there for like maybe 20, 30 minutes and yeah, just to say Happy New Year. And that was pretty much my New Year.
Near Louisville on the Indiana side. Louisville, Kentucky. Huh. That's okay. You're allowed to be on your phone. I used to live in Kentucky, so that's cool.
Dude, my puppy, not my puppy, my husband's puppy. I picked her up this morning and put her on the bed and she jumped on my face and like bit my nose, like
Ooh.
gashed the skin on my nose.
Oh my God. Are you okay?
I'm fine. I was very mad though.
Yeah, I would be mad too. Yeah.
Her sharp puppy teeth just sliced through my nose.
Yeah, they're very sharp when they're puppies.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh, you're a transplant from Southeast Texas. Interesting. Yeah, I used to live in Hopkinsville, Kentucky, which was 5 minutes away from Clarksville. In fact, I used to work in Clarksville, Tennessee, and it was like literally a hop, skip, and a jump right over the border. And yeah, that was a long time ago, though. Way over 14 plus years ago.
Star wants to know what a transplant is.
It just means that you just moved.
Yeah, you picked up and then moved.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, Fort Campbell. Yeah. Yeah. Been to Fort Campbell. In fact, I bought car insurance from around Fort Campbell. And yeah. Hey, AB. Kitchen. Hello. That's no excuse, Courtney. We could have been neighbors. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I didn't live there very long, so I worked in radio when I was there.
Gear explained it pretty well.
Oh man, my stomach hurts bad. I don't know what's going on. I took my pills, but I'm still like, ugh. I was stationed near Fort Knox. Okay, left the Army in 2012 and just stuck around this area. Yeah, that happens. The area's nice. Kentucky's nice. It's actually, yeah, I enjoyed living there for the time that I lived there. It was nice. Made a lot of friends that I'm still friends with after all these years. So yeah, pretty cool. I had a friend that went to Austin P University, and yeah, a lot of fun. Oh God, my stomach is killing me. So what else is new? Is your friend coming up?
Yeah, I'm messaging her right now. She's never done this before, so she's like, I'm ready.
Okay.
And I'm like, okay, click the link, put your channel name.
Oh yeah. It's hard once you first learn, but once she gets up there, I ate like 40 Jello shots last night. My stomach has been weird all day. I feel like I've even roofied by Bill Cosby. Oh my God. Not only are you a naughty heathen, you're freaking hilarious. Yeah. Roofied by Bill Cosby. Oh, Lord. I can't do that anymore. My stomach is just not. I drink wine, and that's pretty much it. I love a good gin and tonic, though. That's my drink. But now I feel like such an old person for saying that. I love a good Tom Collins. Like, what the fuck? I feel old. Yeah, so.
I'm not a drinker, but when I do drink, it's got to be the Jim Beam vanilla.
Oh, yeah, that stuff is pretty. There's so many. I used to work at a liquor store. I actually worked at a liquor store on Fort Campbell Boulevard. And yeah, and I actually had so much fun working there. It was a blast. And there were so many alcohols that I just have never drank. I never got a chance to drink. I used to do a lot of vodka.
Vodka.
And, yeah. And iceberg vodka, and what was the other one? I don't know. And there was this alcohol called Golden Grain alcohol. It was 191 proof. So my boss's name was Binky. Okay, so my boss and like a bunch of us girls like would go and would buy a bottle of that and mix it with some freaking Kool-Aid and like drink all night. Man, we used to have so much fun.
Oh, have you heard that if you take Di-Serona in a Corona and like drink some out of the Corona and then pour Di-Serona in it, it tastes like Dr. Pepper?
Interesting.
Yeah. So nuts.
Yeah. See, I'm not like, if I was like a little bit younger, I probably would be drinking, but anymore, like my stomach can't handle it. And so then I feel it. I don't think I'm old. I mean, I'm not as old as Chris Wyatt old. Look, burn. Burn. But yeah, so no, I just my stomach can't handle it, and I just can't put up with the way my stomach feels anymore. So yeah, I think my drinking days are outnumbered here. But I'll still drink my wine, my dry wine, because it's good for your health. So
yeah,
and I contribute to lowering my cholesterol because after I had my son, for some reason, perhaps still dead sexy. Oh my God, is this your friend?
Is it? Carrie?
Yeah. Hello. Thank you for coming up and hanging out with us.
Hey. I'm
trying to keep the background can't help noise. Her background noise. She's got kids.
Hold on. Oh, it's Kathy Bates. Oh, darling. Hello, Kathy.
Hello, Kathy Bates.
Oh, Wild Turkey. You're killing me. And smoking a cigar? You'd be thinking it's my birthday or something. That's what's up.
So my
Thanks,
friend,
guys, I appreciate it. And the links are all out there if you want to come up. Kathy Bates, I would love for you to come up, darling, if you want
heck
to.
yeah.
Let's get the old Kathy Bates up here, please.
So me and my friend were talking today, and we were talking about how it's hard to make friends when you're older. Like, how do you make friends? Where do you meet them? Like church?
Why is it
maybe?
hard to make friends when you're old?
I don't know.
Is it because we're like set in our ways and we just don't like when we were younger, we had experiences maybe. So now that we're older, we just don't take BS. So if we notice that when somebody's like full of crap, we just like, it's not even worth it.
Right. But I explained to her when I was going through my hard time about a year ago, I met you randomly one night. You were like, come on up. And you thought I was a troll at first. And I came up and you were like, oh, wow. Okay. So like, you're pretty cool.
So you're a legit person.
Yeah. So I was like, let me start introducing you, Carrie, to my friends and see if it's a good fit. You know, come on up, come hang out, come share your story. And I was like, I did the farm thing because that's what interested me at the time. And I was like, what could your niche be? I'm like, some people dedicate channels to pot. Some dedicate channels to music, some dedicate channels to drinking, farming, you name it. So
whatever
Carrie,
your interest is in.
Yeah.
I mean, as long as your interest is not meth.
There you go. So she was like, grief. I want to talk and deal with grief. So that's the channel she decided to start. And
Cool.
I'm very proud of her.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Well, thank you.
Where are you from?
I am from Puyallup, Washington.
Oh, okay.
But I live in Belfair.
We're kind of neighbors. Well, not neighbors, but like she lives near me.
Okay, cool. Cool.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And thanks for having me on here.
You're welcome.
This is all new for me.
I don't know. Gear. I'll choose Gear because he's usually pretty good at. Can you find her channel and put her link out there so people can subscribe? I'd really appreciate that. And get that out there.
I have it. I can drop it.
Oh, cool. Okay, Blue's gonna do it.
Because I was having a hard time finding her. She had to like send it to me.
Yeah. Man, I'm kind of cold in there. I appreciate you guys for coming in. Come on up if you can, if you want to, and hang out with us for a little bit. I'll be on for a while yet, so you can come and hang out with us. There it is. He put it up already. Thank you, Gear.
Oh,
appreciate it, dude. But yeah, so yeah, subscribe, you guys. Help her out. And do you have videos?
Not yet.
Not yet.
Okay.
Process of
at least make
it.
one, and just I would advise just to make one explaining your channel, so that when people subscribe, they have something to look at. Otherwise, YouTube will take your subs away.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we talked to her about kind of what to do on her first video, kind of what to talk about. We were kind of giving her some ideas and some places to do it. Some people stream in their bathroom, some stream in their car.
From the
Yeah.
Right now I'm in my daughter's room and I'm getting attacked.
But yeah, so thank you guys for coming in tonight. I know this is like New Year's Day, so people are just like, I'm too OCD to make videos. Oh yeah, that sucks. Making videos is fun.
Yeah.
Why don't you do some Norse pagan videos? There's a lot of pagan videos out there. In fact, I looked at one specifically because I was curious. I don't know why it popped up on my stream, but it was a pagan wedding. So I watched it. I was like, oh, this is kind of cool. And you could tell the people that weren't pagan that showed up to the wedding because she was like burning sage and shit. And the people were just like, whoa, like that you could tell that they were just not like into it. They thought it was so weird. And yeah, I was like, oh, this is interesting. Very interesting. I think they did a hand fasting ceremony, actually. It was quite popular. Quite popular.
Thank you, Barry.
I'm learning this whole thing, so I'm trying to figure out where the chat's at.
Yeah.
Yeah, the chat's other way on the side.
Yeah, I see it now.
Okay.
Found it, I think. Oh, goodness, kitty cat.
Storms, we still haven't had that conversation. I would love to have that conversation with you. I just don't want to do it on my channel because that's really not what my channel is about. And people are so freaking judgmental. So one day I'll have that conversation with you.
About what?
Oh, he said nothing wrong with being pagan. I wanted to talk to him. Just yeah.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah. Yeah. So grief with Carrie.
Yes.
What kind of grief? Grieve. Like, what are you grieving about, or what is it? What is it going to be about?
It's mainly going to be about loss, family loss. It doesn't have to be just family, friends, anybody. I mean, I just want to put an outlet out there for somebody to chat and be able to talk, because there's not very many outlets out there for grief. And to be able to have somebody, everybody has their own experience with it.
Yeah.
But there might be somebody with a similar, just out there periodically, just a random person, you might have something similar in, and that could help. And I want to be able to help, because I have lost my whole family and I know what it feels like.
I'm sorry.
And
that's horrible. Actually, I'm so sorry that happened to you.
well, I'm learning, that's life. But I'm grieving, and it started 2010. And so, grieving is a process, and I've been doing it for 12 years now.
I completely understand where you're coming from. In fact, I lost my dad. And when I lost my dad, I had a really, really exceptionally hard time. And I ended up in the hospital. And yeah, so I completely understand where you're coming from. And so later down the line, I started like meditating and stuff like that.
Smart.
And doing stuff like that. And then I found a specific church. And I'm not like, it's not a church. It's a spiritualist church. So I found that, and it actually really helped me. And a lot of people don't believe in psychics and stuff like that. And I'm a firm believer in psychics. A lot of people don't know, but psychics run the spiritualist church. So I started going there and getting messages from my loved ones and the people that have passed. And it really helped me go through that extremely hard time in my life. And I really connected with the Reverend. Like, she's like 80 and I loved her. I don't go that much anymore. Really, it's a really small church. There's only like 40 people that attend. I mean, it's not, but I just respected it so much. And they meditate in the beginning, and they do, it's like a Reiki healing process and stuff like that. And it just helped me so much to be connected with people who have passed. And since I had that connection, it helped like with this grieving. Like I was just a wreck. So I guess everybody grieves differently, but that's how I handled it. So
I mean, it's all a different process. And as myself, I've been hospitalized.
Yeah.
And sorry, I have a cat who's trying to take over here.
Cats are welcome here.
Hey, Billy. Wickashaw is in the house. Thank you for coming in.
This is a blue farm cat, so it's a pain in the butt.
Yeah.
It is a blue farm cat.
That's funny.
But
But yeah, I totally respect you and where you're coming from. And yeah, there's nothing wrong, by the way, with going to the hospital for something like that.
Right.
no,
You know, because I at first had a really hard time dealing with that. And it was really weird because that was my first time ever going to the hospital for something like that. But I had to. Like I was a mess. And
Right.
so, and I don't usually open up like this personal on my YouTube channel, but yeah, I was a mess, and I was a mess for a long time, and finally got myself straightened out. And so now I'm okay. I still have I have severe anxiety. So I still have a hard time, but I'm better than what I used to be. I can tell you that. So
well, that's good. I'm proud of you. That's a big step.
yeah, it was just a really hard time in my life. I lost a lot of my family members as well. My family members are all older, you know. I lived next door to my great aunts and uncles my entire life, and my grandparents my entire life. And so I lost everybody pretty much at the same time.
Yeah.
And it was just really hard to deal with. And I was really close with my grandparents. But, you know, learning the spiritualist side of things and looking out for those signs that loved ones are there and could be there for you, even though they are not there, really helps me. Like it really, I don't know. It just changed the way I look at things, and I get signs all the time from my grandmother, like all the time.
Yeah, I had a sign when my dad passed. It's kind of creepy. It's like he was in Montana and I was in Washington. And when he passed, I had to fly over. Well, I flew over there and said my goodbyes, and I had to go to his house with one of my friends. And we're just hanging out there, and then finally it comes time for bed. And you know how it is when you lose somebody, you do it the way they do it. So I had to close down the house the way my dad did. And so I did that, turned everything off, turned all the lights off, and went to bed. And I'm laying in bed, and I get this heebie-jeebie feeling. Yeah. And it's just like the skin just crawled up. And I looked over, and this light that's a fan light, one of the hard ones to turn on, turned on.
Oh.
Whoa.
And then I was like, are you kidding me? So I turned the thing off. I was like, that's kind of weird. And I went to bed again. That heebie-jeebie feeling. And it happened again. I swear.
Nope.
And I left the light on.
Hey, Independent Many United and Henderson Farm for coming in. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you, but I just want to make sure that everybody gets said hello to in the side chat. We're not ignoring you. We're in deep conversation. So thank you guys for coming in. 20 people in the house. I appreciate it. But yeah, that's amazing. So what happened after that?
Oh, I kind of like didn't know what to do. So I left it at that. I let the light stay on. I was like, you know what? You want the light on, you can have it on. And months later, like you said, you believe in psychics and mediums. So do I. And I was at this shop, and there was a lady that came up to me out of nowhere. And she told me exactly what my father looked like to a T. Clothing, everything.
Yeah.
And she said, he said, you need to get your roots in a row. And I was like, I just lost it, because that's something old fashioned, like he would say. And I actually had to sit down and chat with this lady, and it was really comforting. It was it helped me grief.
Yes, it does.
Just like you said. It just, the way she had things said, like people are always skeptic about it, and they're like,
and I am too. I don't just take psychic advice from anybody.
No.
If somebody tells me, like that, for instance, if somebody just randomly came up to me and told me something about myself that I never met them before, like that is huge.
Wait. Star Homestead is getting peed on?
He's in the garden. He's in the garden. He's not in the shower.
No golden showers up in here.
Only cats.
Ew.
Ew, nasty.
All right, take it that way.
No, he's going to go make a sandwich now.
Oh, with his peed arm. Make sure you wash your arm.
Yeah. That's rabbit must be named R. Kelly. Oh, that's so wrong, but so funny. Oh, naughty heathen. I kind of like you. Feel free to stick around. That's hilarious. So yeah, I got a lot of signs and a lot of messages. They call them messages from spirit. And in the spiritualist church, they usually they have 5 reverends, and they're up front, and usually one reverend at the end of service. And by the way, service is at least 2 hours long. But one reverend at the end of service will give you a message from spirit. And I went for a couple years, but when I had Fred, I couldn't go anymore. It's just too hard. Like, I can't find somebody to take my son and go to church, and I just can't take him. There's only like 40 people that go. I'm not going to just take my son and have him disrupt everybody in the church just so I can go. Yeah, so it's been a while since I went, but I used to go like every Sunday, and I absolutely loved it. And it's funny, I was in church, and there was this old reverend. His name was John, and he was more of a Native American influence. There's several influence people, spiritualist people. There's one that was a Sikh. There was one who was more Native American. And so he was playing the piano, and there was a specific song that my grandmother loved, which was called In the Garden. And he started playing it when I was sitting there, and I was like, that's so freaking weird. Like, not everybody plays that song. Like, that is just so freaking weird. And I have that song from my grandmother's piano books. It's on my wall. I framed it and put it on my wall. But I just thought that was so strange. I just had so many really cool experiences, and it saved my life because I was in a not so great time in my life. And so, so it was a really great experience. Sorry, guys. Let me show that. Messages are being held for review. What's that? What's going on?
Huh?
We're good. My ex-wife died 3 months ago. Something in my head was telling me to call her to see if she was okay. I never did feel weird how to mourn. I did not see her for 15 years, and I found out in the paper. Oh, that's horrible.
That's sad,
so
Joe.
sad.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's really sad.
It's that intuition, like something told him. I had that same when my aunt passed. I found out the worst way you could. Nobody told me. Nobody told me she passed away. She was in the hospital. Everybody got to say goodbye except for me. And I had this like overwhelming feeling just come over me one day. And it was like, you need to go see your aunt. And that's when the next day I found out she had passed away when I felt that. And it's just, I think they say goodbye. I think they say they have their own way.
I don't really talk about my psychic abilities and stuff like that. People just think you're a whack job, and I don't really talk about it much. But yeah, Star is a comedian. He's funny. Star is a great person. If you guys can, go over there and subscribe to Star at Homestead India, because Star is freaking amazing. But yeah, so I usually don't talk about that stuff. I dream more than anything and have really vivid dreams. And I always have. One night after my grandmother passed away, I had this dream where we were driving. I don't know why we were driving, but we were driving in this really old pickup truck. I'm talking like 1970s pickup truck, you know, those old like green ones. I don't know. It was like a Ford. I don't know what they were called, but it was a Ford. I don't think it was an F-150. Maybe it was. But anyway, we're driving in the mountains. And I've never really spent a whole lot of time in the mountains, so I thought this was very strange. And I thought it was weird that I was driving with my grandmother. So we're driving in the mountains, and we stop. She gets out, and she stops at this like cottage, like this really cool cottage. There was like a fire, you know, coming from the chimney and stuff like that. And it was just, I remember it specifically being just vivid and absolutely beautiful. Like everything was just green and gorgeous. And I said to her, well, Grandma, I'm like, this is beautiful. And she's like, I know. And then I woke up. I woke up with like enormous anxiety. And then I just kind of realized that it was probably a visit more than anything. And she was probably giving me a glimpse of where she was. But I just kind of was like, I had an anxiety attack right when I woke up. It was like horrible. But I was like super close with my grandmother. So to have a dream like that was just, it gives me chills thinking about it.
Do the kids get eaten?
No kids get eaten. There was no breadcrumbs.
No children were harmed in her dream.
Yeah, I wish I could. I'm not that great of a painter, but yeah, if only I could. R. Kelly, you don't want to know who he is, Star. You can look him up. He's a R&B singer.
Gear, be kind to Star.
Yeah.
Don't make him look weird shit up. A sicko.
I switched from the top chat to live chat and still don't see a comment I made about Waverly Hills that I typed in. Oh, I don't know, honey. I still see you. So you're still here. And it didn't get blocked. It could be YouTube. YouTube's going through a lot of changes right now. So
They're like filter comments.
They filter comments, and I have nothing to do with it. So yeah, it is weird though that it's Waverly Hills. I've been to Waverly Hills, Naughty Heathen, and I'm a huge paranormal person. I think I watch paranormal videos like every night before I go to bed, and I love it. And I've been to Waverly Hills Sanitarium, and for an overnight investigation. Neat. And I experienced one thing. And they have like this chapel there. It's like with pews and stuff. It's just like a chapel like you would see in the hospital. And my husband and I were doing a investigation, and we were sitting down asking a bunch of questions. And I asked a question, and something kicked the back of the pew. Oh, wow. And I was like, I instantly stood up to look behind me because I wanted to know and see, and there was nothing there. But I was like, what was that? That's so funny, Naughty Heathen, that you talk about the fourth floor, because that is something that I could not do. I even went down the body chute and walked down it, and then went back up and walked around. And I like everything weird. I'm a weird person, and I just like everything weird. So the Waverly Hills was so much fun. And so we went to the fourth floor, and there is no windows in that place. Everything is open. There is no windows. So if you see a reflection, or if you see a shadow or something, it definitely is what it is, because there's no reflections. There's nothing. It's just open. So we're on the fourth floor. I get up there, and it's the operating room where and supposedly a nurse hung herself in the elevator. I think that did happen, but it was like a long time ago in the 40s, and they think that she was pregnant with one of the doctor's babies. And so anyway, I get up there, and I see the operating room, and I'm looking around, and my husband's like, oh my gosh, he's like, because he's looking down the hallway, and you can see like all these shadow people, and I can't see anything like that. I don't know why. I guess I'm just unlucky. I can't see anything like that. I'm like, what are you talking about? There's nobody there. And then my husband kept walking away from me. I hated that. I'm like, won't, because there was a well-known doppelganger, they call it, which is a person who can mimic what you look like. It is a spirit that can mimic what you look like. So I was like really concerned, like if you walk away from me, and if I turn around to grab your hand or something, will I be grabbing something else? I was terrified by that, and I didn't want to experience that. And it kept going through my mind the entire time I was there, so more than likely it would happen to me. So he kept walking away from me, and I got to the fourth floor, and I just stood there because the tour guide was just explaining everything that happened on that floor, and and stuff like that. And I was like, I can't stay up here. I'm sorry. So I walked back down and didn't finish the tour. I was too freaked out, and now I wish I could go back. And I'm a big empath. But yeah, so I wish I could go back and experience that, because I'm envious now. Like, people will talk about it. I'm like, damn it. But I was too scared. I was too scared. But it was a lot of fun. We just did. I'm into weird, spontaneous trips. And we drove down there, and I slept in my car. And, it was just fun. And we had a good time. And, but yeah, so, and I went with a good friend of mine. She's an author, and she does everything haunted. She actually owns a haunted touring place in West Virginia. And so I've interviewed her before. Her name is Sherry Brake. She has like 8 or 9 books out, and she's a wonderful storyteller, historian. She writes wonderful books. But it's all about the paranormal and ghosts and her experiences and stuff like that. But when she does a tour, it's like, it's amazing. It's amazing. So having that experience in itself was just absolutely amazing. So I had a really good time, but I wish I would have stayed on that 4th floor and not have been such a scaredy cat. Does she have a YouTube channel? Yes. Raven Rock Homestead is her page. Raven Rock. She owns a big, beautiful mansion in West Virginia. And it's going to be a bed and breakfast. And she's wonderful. I think Ian must own YouTube for a day. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I get that. I don't know. I'll try and find her YouTube page. And let's see. And I'll put it in the chat. Raven Rock Farm, I think that's what it's called. If she only has 51 subscribers on there, but she does have Facebook. Her touring company is called Haunted Heartland Tours. And she does everything. She goes to Scotland. She goes everywhere. But I will put this in the chat if you guys are interested. Hold on, let me share. But yeah. Don't forget to subscribe to Grieve with Carrie. She's up here. This is her first time doing a live. And she really needs our help. And feel free to subscribe with her. Oh, I hit the wrong button. There we go. Here it is. It's Raven Rock Farm. And she'll show her house and stuff, I think, on there as well. So she has a lot of shorts. She has, like, you know, just your typical, it's just everything that I love. So you're muted. What's up? What's going on?
Jay came in here to use the restroom, and now he's like flicking the lights on and off.
Oh, I wonder what happened. I'm like, why is she? You're killing me, Jay.
Love you, Cortney.
Hello, love you.
Hey, Jay.
Yeah, ravens is my thing too. I have them on my thing. I love crows and I love ravens. It's my thing.
Nobody wants to see your butt, dude. Cat is.
Yeah, they always want to show their blowholes.
He is like determined. He's like, what the hell is this?
Right?
It's my daughter's cat.
Oh, hey, Prepper 101. Thank you for coming in and Happy New Year. Oh, Happy New Year, guys. I don't know if I said that. It is New Year. So thank you for coming in, hanging out with us tonight. And don't forget to subscribe to Agree with Carrie. She will be having videos coming out shortly. And
yep.
So it's going to be a pretty good channel.
Yeah, I told her that she should discuss different types of grief. Like, I had no idea that there was something called anticipatory grief, which is something that I'm dealing with. And
I don't know what that is. Explain what that is.
Anticipatory grief is you're anticipating somebody dying, like a child.
Yeah.
Am I doing everything right? You know, are you going to be here tomorrow? Is he going to choke on his food when I'm not looking? You know, just constant fear of, is this the end? You know, have I done enough? Have I taken enough pictures? Have I, you know?
Yeah.
It's really hard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
I can imagine that would be hard for you. Yeah, you definitely need to be on anxiety medication for that, for sure. Because I I started having that with my son soon after. I know after I had him.
Yeah.
And I know it was a lot of hormones, probably more than anything. But I also have severe anxiety, and so I wasn't on my medication at that time. And I was just like, I can't take myself anymore. I can't take this anymore. So I finally got put on something, and it really helps. It helps you not think about that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
You know, you can't worry about it until it happens.
Right.
So, yeah.
But we're working through it. I do have a counselor that I'm seeing, although I need to make another appointment.
Yeah.
Because I missed one. Oops.
For those that do you mind telling the audience why? Or because I really think it's important that people know and are educated about it. So go ahead and give us the lowdown.
So my son, we knew for the last couple of years that there was something wrong. He started with speech delay, and then we found out he had autism, and then we were searching further because he just had a look like there was just something. We just needed to dig deeper to see what was going on with him. And a friend of mine, I was at her house one night and she's like, hey, I want to show you something. She's like, don't get upset, but I think your son has something called Sanfilippo. And she showed me a TikTok of a boy that lives near us that has Sanfilippo. And I was like, oh my God, that looks like my son. So I went home and told Jay, and he immediately was like mad, which is understandable.
Yeah.
It's a very scary disease, and I'll talk more about that in a minute. But I called his doctor the next day, his autism nurse, and I said, we want to get Dax tested for something called Sanfilippo syndrome. And she called me back and said, we need to send you to genetics. So we got a referral to genetics, and we got in within 2 months. Normally there's a year wait. They got us in, we saw the geneticist, and they said, yes, just looking at him, he has something called MPS. It's mucopolysaccharidosis. And there's like different forms of it. Sanfilippo syndrome is a form of MPS. It's like the mother, whatever, disease. So my son has a rare genetic condition where toxins build up in his body, and it causes permanent body and brain damage. It's a lot like childhood dementia, where he is eventually going to lose his abilities to walk, talk, and eat by mouth. He's already regressed in speech. He has recently been struggling with even putting a jacket on, putting his arms in while we're putting the jacket on him. He's like kind of forgotten how to do that. He's forgotten how to open doors. That's within the last couple of weeks. Yeah.
Hi.
So
That is extremely hard to deal with.
Yeah.
So obviously,
and they also have sleep problems. We're dealing with him not being able to go to sleep until 3, 4 in the morning. And I have to deal with it because Jay works. And sometimes Jay helps on the weekends, when he can. But it's a lot of brain damage. And it sucks.
I'm sorry.
We're here for you.
Always. Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, that has to be extremely hard. Is there communities out there like online for people that have the same thing going on? So you can at least talk to somebody that knows what's up.
Yeah. There's Parents of Sanfilippo Facebook group, which is where I found out that my son should be on Miralax. He has issues with his stool. It's kind of like infant stool. It never became like real people poop, I guess is what you could say. So he's on Miralax because, yeah, it's supposed to help with his issues.
Hi, Jimmy Pickles. Thank you for coming in. Yeah, Garden State Gardener. Garden State Gardener has been through a lot also with his son.
Right.
So, thanks for joining us, Josh.
Hey,
Right.
Yeah. I can't, God, I can't even believe it. Like, that would just, I understand. Like, anybody that has children could feel your pain and understand where you're coming from. So,
Right.
So,
but we did finally get a autism harness for him so that when we take him out, he won't elope, which is like run away from us. So that's pretty
And it works
interesting.
pretty
The looks
good.
I've been getting.
you kind of freaked me out when you said that your son doesn't have normal stool, because my son doesn't have normal stool either. It drives me crazy. But it could be his addiction to Go-Go's.
Yeah, my son has an addiction to cheese.
Oh, that's why he's on Miralax. Oh,
Yes.
God.
So, like,
oh, no.
he gets impacted, and then like that's apparently the issue is impacted stool.
Oh, I feel
Yeah,
bad.
I had no idea.
Oh. But yeah, so my son, he just won't stop eating yogurt. I can't get him to eat anything else. It's Go-Go's and Goldfish. Like over the past, today was the first day that he ate something other than Go-Go's and Goldfish.
Yeah.
And I do feed him other things. I'll put it in front of him, but he won't do it.
Right.
And it was so funny today. We had like a little Christmas party type deal for my husband's side of the family today. And so they made dinner and we had these big rolls, you know? So I put some butter on it for him and I gave it to him. And he ate like 3 or 4 of them.
Oh.
I'm like, thank God you're eating something else other than Go-Go's and Goldfish.
Right.
And then he had 2 pieces of cake. Of course he ate cake, you know. But yeah, I was just, and then it was so funny because his cousin was there and her mom brought food for her.
He's like, cousin.
Yeah, dork. His cousin brought food for their daughter, so she bought those. I don't know. There's little packets, and most of the time when Fred gets those little teeny packets that you can like suck the juice from or whatever, that's usually applesauce. So he picks up hers and goes to take a big swig of it, and it's vegetables. It was so funny. His facial reaction, he actually shivered. He was like, oh, like, what is that? It was so funny. I was laughing so hard. Like, that's what you get for trying to pick up other people's food.
That's crazy.
But yeah, it was pretty funny because he just like shivered. He's like, that's not applesauce, it's vegetables. I don't know what it was. It was probably broccoli and I don't know, something else. But it was pretty funny. But yeah, I can't. And like if we go to a Mexican restaurant, he loves Mexican food. He'll eat enchiladas and all that stuff. But I can't make Mexican food like every night of the week. Like we would get totally sick of that. He wouldn't. He'd eat it.
Make like a chicken enchilada casserole and like freeze it in portions for him and just pull that out at night. You know, make your own dinner and then just heat up his. Yeah,
that's a really good idea. We were going to can, and I'll probably YouTube it or video it. We were going to can a bunch of like taco meat. So that like when he won't eat, I can make him some tacos, you know, because it's so frustrating. Oh, he will eat. This is another weird thing that he does. Okay. he eats shredded cheese. Oh, he loves shredded cheese. He put shredded cheese on his plate. He'll eat it. Will he eat a cheese stick? No. Will he eat regular cheese? No. Will he eat cheese that's cut up on a plate? No. Just shredded cheese. I don't get it. It's all cheese. But no, he wants the shredded cheese.
That's cute, though.
He's
You block the cheese, you start shredding it.
Yeah. Oh, he's just. Yeah, I'd never get tired of tacos either, dude. Oh, naughty heathen. Are you a female or a male? Sorry, I just called you dude. Sorry.
Oh, I could see where he would be going with that comment if he was a he. Never get tired of tacos.
You're a bra. Okay, got it.
I'm a bra.
Bra.
Brian, are you still in here? Brian needs to come up.
Yeah, come on up, Brian. Give him the link.
Yeah, Brian. I think it's in the chat, ain't it, Court? Somewhere. How did
Yeah, it should be in the Whyde Family Farm chat, or it's in. You want me to? I can put it out there.
I can find it.
Yeah, he said he's there.
I'm
You can
learning.
come up, Brian, if you want. I have not had you up here before. Here, I'll put the link right here. There you go. Boom. Hey, Shadow. We have people here from all over the world in here now. I have Shadow from Sweden and Star from India. Thank you for coming in. And we have Naughty Heathen from Kentucky.
So, Josh, what have you been up to?
Oh. Sorry, I got tickled thinking about something. About 2:15.
What?
What?
Oh, goodness gracious.
2:15, 6'2", 2:15.
You get it? The way.
Oh, but
Oh.
there we go. You know what? Okay, so my computer sometimes gets really slow, and I think it's because my husband logs into his side and doesn't log out, and then I'm on mine. So then I got two sides of the computer running at the same time, right? But anyway, I did that one time, like, because Melon has all these reaction buttons that you can hit, and it wouldn't stop. It just kept going and going and going. I was like, okay, is this going to stop? Hello, Brian. Hello.
Are you there?
Are you there, Brian?
Yes, I spit in the can.
Nope.
Oh. Nope.
Brian, what the hell?
Hey, Star. When I smoke cigarettes, I don't cough like that, but when I smoke other stuff, I do.
What other stuff do you smoke, Blue?
Herbs.
Give me
Herbs. Herbs.
I don't understand.
It's a Washington.
This is a gardening channel. I smoke herbs. Like,
Lots of oregano.
yeah.
Hold on. I'm going to help Brian.
Okay.
Okay.
Uh-oh. Star's still young and learning our American ways. Yes, he is. Don't hit me, I'm fragile. I know what you're talking about, Wicca Shaw. Naughty heathen, I was just joking. So you smoke a lot of oregano, do you? Now,
Yes. Oregano. We get along.
Naughty Heathen, has your picture changed? Because before it was 2 people, and then now it's that weird face. Your picture has changed. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Yeah, up here it was 2 people, and then down here it's a weird. I don't know what that is. If it's a clown, I don't know.
He's having issues with Melon. I'm trying to.
Oh, you change your picture often, like your underwear. So, like, I'm hoping it's not every 10 minutes.
You know,
That's a lot of underwear, and okay, it is the Joker. Okay. Yeah, I'm really hoping it's not your underwear, because changing your underwear every 10 minutes is highly inconvenient.
Signed into Melon to get his sound to work.
What?
Does he need to be signed into Melon to get his sound to work?
No.
Is he doing it on a phone or a tablet or a computer?
Laptop.
Laptop?
It shouldn't be an issue on a laptop. It's typically where if you're on a phone, then that's the issue. Melon is not.
With it. When I tried to come up on before I got my laptop, I'd get the spinning circle of death and I couldn't get on there.
Yeah.
Yeah. First time I tried to come up, it was all black, and she's like, "You need to turn your camera on, or I'm not letting you up." And I was like, "I'm trying to turn it on."
Yeah.
And I was on my phone. I was so frustrated.
You don't know what underwear is, Star? If you don't wear underwear, it has to be an India thing.
It's all good because I don't either.
Oh my Lord.
Oh, was that TMI?
I didn't use to work in public. We're blowing the backside out of my britches, and someone's like, okay, I know Mr. Freeballer. I'm like,
okay, maybe it's different for guys, but like, I'm a stay-at-home mom. Where do I go? I mean, I'm a lady who's had children, so I change my pants quite often throughout the day.
Especially smoking that oregano.
Right. And he sneezed, cough, like I'm fucked.
Yeah, okay. Shadow says you have to change the settings in Melon for the microphone. So when you come on, you have to go into, I think it is video setting. No. I don't know where you go. Oh, where it says mute. You click on that, and it'll say echo cancellation, stereo audio, auto adjust my microphone, and it will tell you which speakers. You might have it on some kind of weird output. It'll tell you.
he uses a headset, so I don't know.
Hello, Pigskin Blitz.
What up, honey?
Pre-balling Commando. Yeah. Yeah. I don't want to know what you do, Wickedshire. Wickedshire.
Carrie. Jay is Pigskin Blitz. He's in chat.
That's what I was saying. Hey, Jay.
It's funny that what's his name? Naughty Heathen is having depends or poop problems because we're the poop troop.
It's the poop troop.
We are the poop troop.
The poop troop. And why does stuff
on my necklace
on poop though? We always talk about it. When it's humid, I rather wear underwear for absorption. That's good to know. I don't wear. Oh my gosh, Kathy Bates. I kind of figured you didn't wear underwear. I figured that.
Wait, where's Kathy's comment? Oh, I don't wear.
Thank you for coming in. I'm sorry if I didn't say hi to you when you first came in. Sorry, honey. Poop troop.
Brian,
Thank you, Garden State Godman.
get your happy ass up here and quit. I won't say what I'm thinking.
Dicking around.
No, me and Brian are pretty good friends. I'm trying to be polite for the ladies on the panel.
Aw. That's so nice of you.
That's sweet.
So, Kathy, what happens? I mean, what happens if you shit your pants? You just have to, like, get a new pair of pants? Or, because if you don't wear underwear, that's like, that stresses me out thinking about that. Oh, naughty heathen, I'm so glad that your pooper is fine.
Hey, Brian.
We at the Poop Troop were really concerned.
That's for you, fucker. Sorry.
Naughty, do you poop in your bed?
Huh?
Well, it said he's butt-ass naked laying in bed, and I said, do you poop in your bed? Ask Brandon that question. Brandon. What the fuck, Courtney? You would have to change both if that happened. My waist undies.
My waist undies.
I love you, Kathy Bates.
I was thinking that. She just said it.
Oh, Lord.
If I put my pants and I'm wearing underwear, I'd have to change my pants and my underwear.
You know what cracks me up? Is the fact that Star really thought Kathy Bates was a nun.
Oh.
Oh, you remember again! Thank you, Pigskin Blitz. That's what's up. No, I'm not drinking. My stomach hurts. I would love to be drinking, but it's not in the cards tonight. Brian said he wasn't wearing any now, so I figured I'd... Welcome to the poop train? Oh my Lord. That'd be so funny. I wish I could do an animated intro and actually do a poop train, like draw one up and do like an animated thing in the front. That'd be freaking hilarious. There's lots of weird things, heathen, for emojis. So if you want to be a member, it's 99 cents a month and you can get all these weird emojis. There we go. Are you there now, Brian?
I think so.
It's about damn time. Crying like a little bitch.
I had to clear my cookies and then it let me right in.
Oh.
He had to go poop.
Yeah, I had to go.
We lost Blue. I think Blue had to poop.
Blue had to change her non-undies. But yeah, Kathy makes perfect sense. I mean, if you shit yourself and have undies, you got to change everything.
I don't know what I was expecting, but I wasn't expecting your voice to be like that. I don't know what I was expecting.
So how is it?
It's fine, but I just wasn't expecting that. Oh. What happened? Did you have to flush the toilet?
I have a touch screen, and apparently when I swiped something off my screen, it went bloop, and like everything just disappeared.
Thank you, Pigskin Blitz, for being a member again. I really appreciate it. My membership has dropped off quite a bit. And so I appreciate it. 99 cents a month. So if anybody wants to be a member, do it. From being in radio, before I was in radio, I used to hate my voice. But then being in radio, I had to listen to it for so many times. And like when I did commercials, then I had to listen back. You just get used to it. But yeah, for the most part, I think people really do hate their voice.
Yeah, I hate mine too to hear it.
I hate to hear my voice too. I can't carry tuna in a bucket.
Hey, Courtney,
Yeah.
Are you aware that people can't super chat you?
No.
They were saying it earlier, but we were all talking in deep conversation, and I was reading it in the side chat that people couldn't super chat you. And Kathy just said she can't make a super chat.
That's weird. I have this on 18 and older. So I wonder if...
That's probably it.
Okay, hold on 1 second, guys, and I'll fix it. But what the hell? That should still be on there.
Right.
That changes a lot of stuff. I noticed when I done my first live chat, I said it a certain way. You can't do shit from it. So.
Oh, Gear just said channel requirements note super chats and super stickers aren't available on age restricted, unlisted, or private videos per Google.
Okay, I just fixed it. Sorry, guys. I didn't think that would do that.
What's a Rusky accent, India or Star?
It should work now. That's good to know because I won't do that again. I only did it because YouTube is starting to do some weird stuff, and I didn't want to get dinged or in trouble because my show isn't exactly kosher with the world.
Whatever is.
So I don't know. I hope I didn't lose I didn't lose my monetization because I still have my emojis and stuff. So I don't know.
Right. What was your number at? Aren't you like 1,400 or something?
15. I think I'm at 1560.
Oh, okay.
I don't know what's going on then. It could be a fluke. Now I'm all concerned.
Weird.
Be right back.
Okay. I'm all concerned. Now I have the ability to give myself a super sticker. So.
Huh.
Oh, it was the 18 and older thing. That's exactly what it was. Thank you, Kathy Bates. I appreciate you. That's really nice of you. Everybody, if you can, give her a big poop troop salute and give Kathy Bates a big poop. I appreciate it.
Thank you, Kathy Bates.
Okay, there's several things going on with YouTube, and I was actually kind of concerned that I heard, and I need to actually read up, but there's so much fine print, and I hate to read. So what's going on is YouTube is actually not going to monetize you if you swear or if you smoke on a live stream.
Wow.
Damn.
From what I heard. Now, I don't know if it's true or not. I know the smoking thing is true because that's the second time I had heard it. So,
like smoking cigarettes?
Yeah, smoking cigarettes.
Oh.
So I'm like concerned about that because on my past live streams, Bob has smoked. I mean, I've had Barry smoke.
I have.
Yeah. So I don't know what's going on with that, but I haven't been dinged for any of it. And I do swear, but I swear a lot in life. This is my life. So I don't know. I don't know.
I mean, we can just start doing like dirty sign language.
Oh my goodness, you and your dirty sign language.
Dude, that's a San Filippo mom. She does she teaches people how to dirty sign language on TikTok.
Nice.
Yeah, so I always send Carrie these TikTok videos of how to say stuff like twat waffle.
Yeah, I don't understand the non-smoking thing. I think they just won't monetize. They can't take. Alaska Prepper says you cannot show knives anymore on lives. For God's sakes, what is this? Like,
so if you had a cooking show, you couldn't show a knife while you were cooking?
Yeah, that doesn't sound. So anyway, I think what's really going on is if you smoke, they won't monetize your live, not your whole channel.
Gotcha.
It's probably just your live, and that makes more sense because of advertisers and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like, I get that. And honestly, I don't care if my lives are monetized because I don't I don't care if they are. But to just demonetize your channel over that, that's kind of dumb.
Yeah.
So I think it's probably they won't monetize your video or your live, and that's okay as long as I can still get my hours.
Yeah.
More than likely, I'd be able to. Yeah, like you can't show a knife. I showed a knife just a week ago on Gills, my knife. I've just bought a brand new knife. And so that means his live didn't get monetized for that. That's stupid. We were talking about prepping situations. By the way, my new knife is kick ass.
That's cool.
Okay, now you guys are making me itch. I want to go get it. AP wanted to give away a hunting knife. He only showed the box. Oh, for Christ's sake.
Wow.
Oh, wow. Thanks, Shadow. Yeah, that's some crap. So you can't even show your kitchen knife? What I read is YouTube is going to start listening to first 15 minutes of people's live streams. And if there's an appropriate content or swearing, they will remove the live.
Wow.
That's what you read. Did you read that from a reliable source? Because there's been so many rumors about everything. It's so ridiculous. Is it a big knife? Oh, it's a big knife.
That's what she said.
Now I don't know if I should show it because I don't want to get in trouble. For God's sakes, making me all anxiety driven. But yeah, so that's the stuff that's going on at the first of the year.
Wow.
Yeah. Thank you so much for the super chat, Kathy Bates. I really appreciate that. Yeah, it is badass. I love my new knife.
I'm gonna go grab a drink.
Japanese
Right
knife.
back.
I'd like to see her big knife.
Well, okay, when I end this stream, I'll show you afterwards or something. You'll show yours and I'll show you mine. Oh my, sir.
We still talking knives?
Kathy Bates. What'd you say, Brian?
I said, are we still talking knives?
According to Naughty Heathen, I don't think we are. No, you can't touch it. You broke yours off. I have no idea what you're talking about, Barry.
It's an old joke. They showed this little boy and little girl looking down each other's diapers or underwear, and the little boy says, "No, you can't touch it. You already broke yours off."
So,
I always heard you go blind. Never heard anything about breaking it off.
Is that why I can't see you all?
That's right.
seriously, you can't see us? Is that a melon thing? You can't see us, right?
No, he's
Yes, I can see you.
Okay.
or he's joking.
Oh, okay.
You gotta listen to what I said.
I listened to what you said. Now I'm just, yeah, I'm an airhead.
Why are your face all red now?
Because I just got it and I was like, oh.
Yeah, I was gonna say, Star, you could start smashing watermelons with a big club or with one of those mallets, like what was the guy that just died? The comedian
Gallagher.
Gallagher, yeah. He used to smash the watermelons with these big hammers.
Hammer.
Brian, I am a nun and my priest directs me, oh God, Kathy Bates, to what's right and wrong.
I bet he does.
We all know better than that, Kathy Bates. We've all seen you talk to me in the chat.
Gallagher
Right.
just died not too long ago, too, guys.
Yeah, just in the last
What?
few months.
Yeah.
Just like 2 or 3 months ago, I think.
Mm-hmm.
That's sad. How'd he die?
I can't remember.
Somebody smashed his
Imagine they had
He
like
got
a watermelon.
hit. He got hit with that mallet.
That's what I just said. That's funny.
Y'all are a bunch of sick people.
Maybe his pineapple was abused.
Ooh. Ain't nobody got anything on me abusing pineapples.
Blue, you got some
What
skill.
do you do with pineapples?
I'm the pineapple girl.
Oh, okay.
I have this video. Okay, we did a meetup over the summer and she came to my house. And I had bought pineapple for my charcuterie board. And I didn't cut it up yet because they're a pain in the ass. And Blue's like, oh, I know how to do this. She's like, there's this chick that does it by smashing it on the ground and rolling it around, and it makes it really easy to peel.
That
You
was
just
hilarious.
like pull them out.
Slam that pineapple on the ground
Exactly.
repeatedly and beat the brakes off that damn thing and pick it up, throw it down again and roll it around, and everybody's like, hey, not
So I have a
easy.
video of her. The title is "How to Abuse a Pineapple." By the way, somebody flagged that stupid video. I had to like fix it.
Right.
Because it wasn't really somebody flagged that how to abuse a pineapple. I mean, come on.
A swinger star, not a stinger.
It's a swinger, and yeah, we know about that. We talk about it and make fun of it all the time.
Yeah.
Do not put an upside down pineapple in your shopping cart.
You make fun of us?
Oh, what? Oh, you are, Brian? That's good to know. Don't have pom-poms in your front yard or flamingos, and don't have your pineapple upside down in your shopping cart.
I've got a welcome mat with a pineapple on it.
Is it upside down?
Yes, it actually is.
Courtney, you got to watch you live.
Do you have to agree? Rest in peace for George Carlin. He was awesome.
Oh, Lord.
He's poly, but not a swinger. Okay. He put a watermelon upside down and got no action.
I have a jump off now, my friend. I will prepare for work, but I'll see you later. Okay, Shadow Scout. Thank you for coming in. I appreciate it.
No, my wife went and bought this welcome mat. I mean, it's probably been 2 years ago, and she had no idea. And then it was like somebody came and told her about it. Or I think somebody told her at work or something.
Yeah. That's funny. Yeah, so Blue abused the pineapple, right? She whacked that thing on the concrete, I don't know how many times, and it still was not easy to peel. Like, it was hell. I still had crap all over the place from it, and it was like juicy, sticky juice everywhere. Yeah.
Oh.
It still wasn't easy to peel or cut up. So no, abusing a pineapple does not work.
All you have to do is get those little things that you twist down in there, and it like you cut the top off, and then you stick it in the top and twist it, and it goes right down in and cores it and slices it, and then when you pull it back out, you got your pineapple slices.
Yeah, I've never bought one of those because I rarely buy a pineapple. Like I would use that thing like maybe once every couple years. Rarely just, oh my God, am I the only one showing my face on the panel? I'm like, what the hell's going on?
Carrie was there until now.
I'm trying to figure out this computer. It's so slow.
Oh.
Am I there? There we go.
Okay, Naughty Heathen, I don't care about your wife's girlfriend. And I don't care. I'll never ask you, and I don't care. Everyone is pooping. Yeah, this is the poop troop.
What the crap? There, daggone.
Star has a handyman coming to chop down a eucalyptus tree. Where will the koala bears go? Or is that a different tree for koala bears?
No, they eat eucalyptus.
That's what I thought.
We were just joking about pineapples. I do have a video out, though, if you're curious.
She does. I've seen it. Nikki beat the brakes off that freaking pineapple. And
Yeah,
Courtney
you.
said, I never watched you done it. Watch the whole thing.
Naughty Heathen, you don't have to clarify any position here because I'm not going to ask you because I don't care. I am a handman, but that's to climb a tree. You mean handyman.
I know what you mean there, Star.
They're not a problem.
Why is Naughty clarifying his position?
He felt the need to tell us that his wife is bisexual and has a girlfriend.
Oh, cool. Okay.
I'm like, I don't really care. Thanks for letting us know. Don't care.
Yeah, don't ask, don't tell.
I'm like, I'm not going to ask you, and I don't really care. Whatever you feel like doing with your life.
But if you'd like to get into details, come on over to my page at
Brian with Luxedo Vacations.
.com, .org or something.
Oh, Lordy. So I'm curious, Naughty Heathen, how did you hear about us? Because I am friends with a lot of Viking people, so I was just curious how you heard about us.
Whoa.
Boom. Stop answering questions no one asked.
Maybe he's reading someone's mind.
Yes. Thank you, Barry. Mic drop.
Mm. Yep.
Where you been? I ain't seen you forever.
Me?
Well, you're the only Nikki I know in here.
Oh, I didn't hear you. Maybe I should turn my stupid computer up. Where have I been? I've been home. I'm a homebody. I sold off my farm. My kid got diagnosed with some serious shit.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry. I heard all that. When...
Yeah, no, I've just been hiding and pretty much living in panic and fear all day. And I'm slowly returning, Like last night, my husband wanted me to do a live, and I just was full of so much fear that I was like, hell no.
Yeah.
That's
Not
me,
even. You rate my butthole. Do you bleach your butthole?
Now she's asking.
Now I'm asking questions. Give me a discount.
We get the friends and family discount.
I'm not sure I want to know the answers to these questions.
Carrie's okay. She's figuring out her computer. Oh my Lord. If you guys can subscribe to Grieve with Carrie. She just started her page.
Yep. She just started her page, and she's going to be going through different types of grief. Apparently, there's more than just one. She's going to be talking about different ways to cope with grief and stuff like that. And this is like, you're going to be learning along with her. She's going to be, looking stuff up and sharing information. You could tell more about it.
Hello. I didn't catch you.
Was there like 5 stages of grieving?
I have no idea.
I believe there are 7.
7, I think.
Today I learned about. I was watching something today. I read there was 5, but I may be wrong. I don't know. I'm just gonna.
Yeah, I have no idea.
Now, is that the name of your channel? Because I haven't been able to find it.
Yes.
Yes.
Can you put the link out there, Blue?
Yeah.
You put the
Thanks.
link up there earlier, Brian. I think Courtney did.
Okay.
Yeah, Gear put it in earlier, but I have it.
Storms is already on it. Thank you. I have like the best wrenches ever.
You really do, because
Like boom. It's
I
there.
had to make sure my volume was down so you guys could hear me going into the stupid thing.
Naughty Heathen, was that a dermal implant? Oh, I am so horrible. I've never seen a dermal implant on a butthole, but never too late to know. Oh, Lord.
There we go. I swear. Oh, I'm like, thank goodness I spelled that right. I didn't know if I was spelling that right.
I know. I prefer E, except Dr. C.
Right.
What's a troll?
What's a troll? What's a trouser snake?
I don't know what that is.
Come on, Josh.
What?
Do you like snakes?
I said show him
Show them what?
what a trouser snake is.
No.
That will get my channel banned for life.
Right.
How do you know? It's trust. Y'all are way too far away to see that shit.
My
Ask Brian.
The hell I know.
I was just being a smartass.
Yeah.
Brian wouldn't know. Nobody here
I'm
knows.
so glad you're ruling, Barry. At least someone is.
They keep me rolling.
Rolling down the river.
Hating.
No one has ever caught me riding dirty because I never ride dirty. I was a good girl.
I was going with him rolling down the
I
river.
don't believe it.
Hello,
Kathy
Wade.
Bates is like the best troll. Oh, Kathy, I love you.
I make Kathy's road dirty.
Oh.
That
Don't
might
say that
be
in
for
front
her
of my
fans. So my
husband.
page, okay? We'll
Yeah.
keep that under wraps. Oh my gosh, Ethan, you're killing me. You're killing me tonight.
I look manly, but I wear a thong.
Oh my goodness, must be.
Like a banana hammock, maybe?
That's what I
Yeah.
pictured.
Yeah, banana hammock.
Oh my lord. Ethan, you have to prove it. Oh my gosh, between Naughty Heathen and Kathy Bates, My chat has just become triple X here.
Like Dr. Ruth.
Actually, Kathy Bates could totally start a channel like that.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, she could be like the next Dr. Root for reals.
Yeah.
I'm innocent.
There goes my 2023 resolution to gain at least 1% morals.
1% morals.
Josh looking like Sunday supper.
Do I need to go change my hat? Would that help it?
Yeah, they probably need the cowboy hat.
Oh, okay, heathen. So you follow native and devout, do you? Okay. How long have you been following native? Curious about that. Because I know who that is.
Ooh, anxiety sucks.
I don't even think I got a picture of me in my cowboy hat. Here you go.
Yeah, you do.
There's an old one.
Oh, that's cool. Aw.
In your cowboy hat.
Here, it looks like an ex-boyfriend of mine.
Gary.
Fuck you, Brian.
I didn't say anything.
Fuck you, Brian.
Do you follow all those people? Naughty heathen? Just curious.
I'm like Kathy Bates. That's funny.
Hey, you
Save
save horses.
Boy.
Did your horse park in the back?
Kathy Bates is very dear to my family.
That's weird, Naughty Heathen. I haven't seen you around in those chats anywhere. That's weird.
Hey, at least he's 3 for 3.
And on panels, too. Huh. I watch, but I don't participate. Like, I watch, but I don't type in the chat.
Sometimes I forget that I'm in chat because, I smoke. And then I'll be like, oh, I haven't said anything in a while. And then I'll just put eyeballs so that you know that I'm still there.
Well, thanks for at least coming into my chat. I appreciate it. And participating in side chat. I appreciate you.
Kathy.
I was a bull right. Oh my gosh, I just said that out loud. Don't read Kathy's out loud, Courtney. Just read it.
Thank you, Storms. I appreciate it.
Oh. So you're friends with Ghost Prepper? Cool.
I wasn't going to read it out loud, Brian, but thanks.
Sorry, I keep freezing, y'all. All right, y'all. I'm going to end the chat. I'm going to end everything. Thank you guys for coming up. Don't forget to subscribe to Grieve with Carrie. She's starting her own channel. I don't really support a whole lot of non-poopers. I'm doing this for a good favor because Blue is a pooper, and I appreciate her. And any friend of Blue is a friend of mine. Thank you, Naughty Heathen, for being here. I appreciate you. Thank you guys, Old Ways, for showing up and everything. Sorry, it's just, it's getting late. Wednesdays, I have a new time slot, and I'll be on Wednesdays at 7. So it's 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, so feel free to show up. I hope that we don't piss a lot of people off because we're kind of raunchy, and it's at 7 o'clock at night. So we'll see how that's going to go. And we will see you all next time. Peace out.